Hello and welcome to this edition of Peak Life on Scene. We are here at the Central Library and today we're going to try to give blood.
And donating blood is so very important, especially this time of year. So we're going to give it a try. We're going to go in and we're going to walk you through the process.
Let's go.
All right. So joining me now to talk about registration is Shannon Revels with the American Red Cross. So talk a little bit about the process prior to the actual giving of blood.
Yeah, so when you come out to donate blood, one of the first things you're doing is signing in at the registration table. And at the registration table, you sign in and you will complete Rapid Pass if you have not done that yet. Rapid Pass is where you can pre-answer those health history questions to make sure you're eligible to give blood. Then from there, you go on to our health history stations we have here behind us. That's when they review those health history questions, and then you get a mini physical where they check your iron level, your blood pressure, your temperature, make sure that's all good and healthy. And then from there, you would go on to the donor bed to donate blood.
So the Rapid Pass, you do that the day of donation.
Correct. Yes, we want to make sure we have the most accurate information. So you do need to complete it on the day of your blood donation.
On the Rapid Pass, it asked me a question about travels.
Correct.
When I got here, we went into a little bit more detail, and as it turns out, because I have been out of the country, I'm not able to donate today. But that's okay, because talk a little bit about why
it's important.
That is
important. So while we ask all these questions and do the mini physical is to make sure that you're well and healthy, and that you're well and healthy by your physical findings, and that you haven't traveled or done anything else that may make your blood not as healthy as the best we need it to be. So we have to make sure we have the safest blood supply in the nation. So we need to make sure we check all those questions, and then it is tested again before it's given to a blood recipient. So sometimes people are upset because they were deferred and they really wanted to donate blood. But we ask that people keep in mind, we're doing this to make sure we have the safest blood supply, and so that blood recipient who's receiving the blood is getting a good, healthy unit of blood.
And that's okay if you were turned away for travels or a cold or something like that, or even low iron. That doesn't mean you can't give at another time. And
one of our biggest deferrals is low iron, especially for females, but your iron level can change every single day. So if you're deferred here today for low iron, we encourage you to log on to our website, redcrossblood.org, look up another blood drive in the area nearby, try to beef up on your iron-rich foods over the next couple days and give it another go.
And make sure to eat and drink water before you come for your appointment.
Drink lots of water and eat a good hearty breakfast or lunch when you're donating.
Well, good news is that Liz can donate blood this morning, and we're going to watch her go through that process.
We're very excited to have her here
today.
Shannon, what are some of the common concerns you hear from people as to maybe why they don't normally give blood, or when they're here, something they're afraid of?
Well, a lot of times people don't even think about donating blood because no one's ever asked them to give blood. That's the best way to recruit a blood donor, is really asking someone to give the gift of life. So once we kind of talk them into getting in here, of course we're asking them to just give about an hour of their time to help save 3 lives, which is a really impactful way to spend about an hour of your time, right? So a lot of times you get people that are scared of the prick of the needle, and as you know from experience, it's 0.2 seconds that you have that uncomfortable feeling of the needle inserting. But that is probably the #1 reason that people are to just say they're scared of the giving of the needle piece. And people say that they're afraid they'll pass out and things like that. But things you want to keep in mind when you're donating blood is that you want to make sure you prepare your body for blood donation by drinking lots of water, eating a good hearty breakfast, getting a good night's rest. That's all going to help you make sure you have a really good, pleasant donation experience.
So we're collecting all this blood. Where might it go from here?
So the Red Cross services hospital across the United States. And a really cool thing that our blood donor app has is you can actually follow your blood journey and see when it ends up at our lab being tested, and then when it gets to a hospital saving someone's life. So you really get to see that final piece that it's gone to this hospital and it's been given to a donor to save their life. So it's really cool. We do that through our blood donor app, and often the Red Cross will actually send an email to the donor and let them know know
That's
their blood has
amazing.
saved lives.
And that really kind of speaks to how this is a community giving back. You know, it really is like volunteering, and especially with that, you're getting to see the impact firsthand.
Certainly,
That's
and donors
awesome.
really enjoy that piece. The last time I gave blood, it said I went to Chesapeake Regional Hospital.
Oh, how
so
cool.
I was like, okay, great.
Well, talk to me a little bit about the need for
Yeah,
blood.
certainly. So there is a constant need for blood. We ask donors to donate as often as they can, which is 6 times a year. But unfortunately, blood donors only usually donate once a year. And if we could get all blood donors that come once a year to come twice a year, we would never have a blood shortage.
Wow.
So we really encourage folks to come out as the need is constant. We collect blood almost every single day of the year, except for a few holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, New Year's. But outside of that, we are out here collecting blood across the community almost every single day because that's how much we need it in the hospitals, as there's no replacement for it.
And I'm done.
Once you're done here, then we get to go to what I like to say is the best part of donating blood, which is the canteen area where we provide you with some cookies and juice and
Snack time.
Unfortunately, I wasn't actually able to donate today because I've traveled outside of the country in the past year in a location that sort of has a little bit of a red flag with the potential for malaria, is what I'm told. So, but that's okay because I did, and I received a deferral for a year, which is fine. So I can definitely come back, and if you show up and you go through the pre-process and you're not able to give, don't be discouraged. You can always give again, and it's so easy to give. You just sign up online. You can do everything before you show up.
Do it all online.
Absolutely.
So for every person like Karen who cannot give
today,
there's always someone like me who gave. I saved 3 lives today with my donation, and then you get a snack. So it's been a good day.
it has, and I'm going to get a snack anyway. So.
And if you want to find a blood drive near you so that you can give, just visit redcrossblood.org. You can get all the schedules, information, locations, and then you can do your rapid pass, get it all done, redcrossblood.org.
And that is this edition of Peak Life on Scene.
See you later.